Welcome. Today's meditation is going to be practicing a skill that is called Pratipaksha Bhavanam. So oftentimes we're practicing our meditation or our techniques and we actually don't really know where they come from. Well, this technique comes from Patanjali's Yoga Sutras. These are ancient texts that have withstood or withheld the test of time. So as you start to join in, as you connect, let's find a tall spine, wobble side to side. Find that length so that you feel yourself uplifted. Raise yourself by yourself is another beautiful quote by Yoga Scriptures. And a way to set the stage for your practice is often just to hear a sound. Sometimes you om, or sometimes we make the sound of a bell. So that sound of the chime, alerting us that it's time to go inward. If you like, close your eyes. Take a deep breath with that tall spine. Release the breath, releasing all tension that you can through the body. With the eyes closed, look inward, look downward to your heart. And then, as a visualization, imagine a little tiny version of yourself. And place that little version of yourself in your heart where you're looking. Place that version in your heart. Eyes closed. You really imagine all the details about yourself. And you've placed yourself in your heart. It's almost as though you're giving yourself just a big hug. You might call this your mini me. My teacher calls it her mini me. And without using the word, communicate the idea of joy to that mini me in your heart. You've got mini me in your heart and you're just communicating the word joy without using the word. Without using the word, the concept of joy, you're communicating this to yourself, your miniature version of yourself. And notice how this feels in the body. Notice how this feels to communicate the word joy, to think of this word joy. Take a deep breath in and breathe in joy. Exhale, breathe out joy. Find this connection to this mini-me version of yourself in your heart. Drawing in the aspect or concepts of joy. And then, as you're communicating with this miniature person, this miniature version of yourself, start to think about the word compassion and communicate this word compassion to yourself in your heart, your miniature version of you. You can picture them, and you can picture this back and forth communication. Talking about this word compassion. How can you communicate this word compassion without using the word to yourself in your heart? Breathe in compassion. Exhale compassion. And then to that little miniature version of yourself, convey the word forgiveness. Forgiveness. What does that feel like in your body? What does that feel like in your emotions to convey to your miniature version of yourself in your heart the word forgiveness? Breathe in forgiveness. Breathe out forgiveness. And then switch the word. Breathe in passion. Show that little miniature version of yourself what it feels like to have passion. Communicate or convey the concept of passion without using the word to your miniature version of you in your heart. Breathe in passion. Breathe out passion. And then one last word. As you picture your mini-me, you might even picture yourself giving your mini-me a large, big embrace. And you convey the word or the concept, love. And you notice how that feels in your body to communicate love without using the word. Love to your miniature version of yourself. How does that feel in the body? How does that feel in your emotional body? In the physical body? What is your mind saying about this word love? As you convey this word, unconditional love, to that miniature version of yourself in your heart. And maybe with that little miniature version of yourself in your heart, you think of a time that the two of you were uncontrollably laughing. When was the last time you had a belly laugh, or you were laughing so hard that tears might have started welling up in your eyes, or perhaps your tears were running down your face? And you know, or you observe how you feel this in the body. And then take a deep breath in, a long breath out, keeping that mini version of you in your heart. It's there all the time. We just need to tap into it. And we recognize that anytime we have a negative feeling or negative words in our mind that are causing us suffering, we can always come back to this mini-me and use this technique of raising an opposite thought, raising this thought of positivity, raising a thought of encouragement. We have this capacity at any time. And it's not there to avoid our problems. It's not there so that we don't have to deal with our problems. It's there so we stop beating ourselves up and bringing those thoughts in a circular looping kind of pattern through our brain. So as you inhale now, bring the palms together, thumbs to the heart. May you go forth for the rest of your day feeling those senses of joy, compassion, forgiveness, passion, love, and maybe that sense of uncontrollable laughter and joy. One more breath in as we close. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and thanks for watching. Thanks for taking the time to take care of yourself. Thanks for taking the time to go inward.